Welcome to Corner Cafe.
About the things
I worship you,
Live to love, love to live.
And he's always providing for me, and he's my
This is forever.
Welcome to Corner Cafe. It's Saturday, and tonight's guest is no stranger to the cafe. He's a goofball. Stay tuned to figure out who it is.
Over coffee, we'll chase the day away at the Corner Cafe.
Welcome to Corner Cafe. This is where we share the story and heart of an artist. I'm your host, Rachel Maines, and my co-host, Jamie Daniel, is to my right. How are you doing tonight, Jamie?
I am doing pretty good. I just don't know what vapor distilled water is, though.
Yeah, you're showing me
I brought
that,
that in,
and
yeah.
I'm a health nut, but I have actually never heard of that, vapor distilled water, but it has
Mm-hmm.
electrolytes for taste. Does it taste good?
It sounds important, so I'll keep
Right.
drinking it.
It sounds healthy.
You're right.
Hey, you know, Colin was right. We have another goofball, because I say we have two goofballs
Yes.
here now in studio, so I don't know.
A very tall goofball.
Very tall goofball for sure, and his beautiful wife Yolanda. We have Brian
Yes.
Morris and Yolanda Morris in studio. We're going to take a listen to first, before we get chatting with them, Skillet, one of Brian's favorites. Here's Undefeated.
I'm undefeated. Hands on my neck, foot on my back, closing in from every side. Bleeding me dry, I'm fading fast. Left for
to Skillet with Undefeated on Corner Cafe, and we have Brian and Yolanda Morris with CTN, Rocky Mountain CTN.
Rocky Mountain
TV
CTN. Don't
in
get it twisted.
Studio. I know, right? Hey guys, welcome.
Thanks
up,
for having
everybody?
us.
We're gonna have a good time for sure. Jamie and Brian can be goofballs. So Yolanda, you and I are gonna have
We're
to
gonna hold
reel
the
it
fort
in.
down.
We're gonna
Yeah.
hold it in. Yeah. But Jamie and I are really excited. If the
Yes.
listeners don't know, we are have an idea for a TV show to air on your station.
Mhm.
It's Corner Cafe, Your Cup of Inspiration.
Yes.
And it's going to be a 15-minute program, which is a bit different and kind of on the cutting edge.
Yeah. So we are in the process of, most broadcast television stations, especially Christian television stations, normally do a half hour or an hour. So it's like a 28-minute or a 58-minute, depending on the time length. So we want to do some 15-minute programs, which would be a 14, 15, and then play those twice in a half-hour time slots. So, we had talked, it was a while back, a few months ago, and just kind of percolating for the Corner Cafe. I like that, everybody.
Good one, dear.
So we're just kind of percolating ideas, and we got a little more aggressive and kind of put a little bit of a game plan together about maybe moving forward with something. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited.
Yeah, and now we're brewing up.
Yes.
Brewing.
Hey.
All right.
Brewing up this plan for this show.
We're actually, no. Actually, aren't you French pressing it?
All right.
I mean, come on, let's be cool, right? We need to be hip.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Get
need to
your
use
under-
these coffee lingo throughout the whole show.
I
Okay,
know.
that's our
And we only
challenge.
drink chai. Do you drink coffee, Jane? You don't drink coffee, either,
Well,
do
I
you?
do, but it's not like all the time.
Right.
I typically drink it at the office, but not a whole lot. I try not to.
Yeah, so we're big
Yeah.
chai. We drink
I
a lot
love
of chai,
chai,
like
yeah.
bhakti chai.
Oh,
or
bhakti
Mhm.
chai from Whole Foods.
So good.
The unsweetened,
Mhm.
decaf. There
Mhm.
you go.
You mean Amazon Foods?
I know Amazon. I'm kind of concerned.
I'm a little concerned.
Yolanda's
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colin, are you concerned about Amazon Foods?
I mean that and a lot of other monopolies.
Yeah.
That's
you know.
what
I feel
Yolanda
the
is.
same way.
Yolanda said the same thing.
Like-
I think this is gonna be cool. It's
Oh,
like
the
I don't
country's going to
know.
be owned by 3 monopolies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Seriously.
Not good. Not good. But I really like your vision with the TV station. I love the tagline.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy life, consider eternity.
Yeah. We really feel like, it's important to, enjoy your life on here on earth. I think sometimes as Christians we're so staring so far into the distance and so far into eternity that we forget that God created the earth for us to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, all that enjoyment needs to be through the filter of eternity. So I think, and Yolanda and I, before we came up with that specifically, we had talked a little bit about that too. So
Yeah, and I think it's really important. I mean, you can enjoy life, especially here in Colorado, go hiking and you do all these great things and you meet people along the way
right.
and you just talk to them and people are so friendly when you're on the trail and stuff, And so as you're enjoying life, you can talk to people about where their eternity is and what their
Mhm.
beliefs are and stuff. It's not always being in church or going after that spiritual thing. It's everyday life.
Right. I love that. It's the balance of
Yep.
Right.
enjoying and then also considering your eternity. When you guys look for new programs, do you try to make sure that vision of the people who are also on the TV station fit into that? How do you process that?
Yeah, I think it's just a culture that we're building as well. That we, for Yolanda and I, and especially me, not that it's not Yolanda as well.
Mhm.
I mean, I live life to the fullest. I mean, in
You.
overdrive, like fast.
Mhm.
So, I think it's part of our culture, and I think people around us that come into our sphere of influence and who we are, I think they get that. And I think too, specifically for programming, we want to find programming that meets specific needs
Mhm.
and not just, doing the standard preaching and teaching. There's great, you have Joyce Meyer and
And we have
Marilyn Hickey,
that,
and we have
yeah.
that. And it's like, if you can preach that good, then that's great. But we really want to meet practical needs in the community as well.
Very good. I'm going to move my microphone over just a little bit so I can't see Yolanda's
Oh.
full face. I can
Yeah.
see
I'm
her
going to
like,
move mine in a little bit so I can see you.
Hello.
This is
I
kind of like a little game here, like a pick up sticks or something.
Yeah, I can only see one eye. It looks like the
Yes.
Illuminati. I'm like, hey, what's going on in here? You know what? We're gonna take a break in just a few moments here. I'll ask that question
Okay.
just momentarily. So
Oh yeah, we'll listen to the second song that you picked, "Mighty God."
I love this
It's a
song.
good one.
Caden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I all the worshipers in the house, lift your hands and repeat after me. What a mighty God we serve. Hold on. The creator of heaven and earth. Yeah. There are no words that I can say to glorify the greatest name when others are ashamed to say. I will still proclaim you're mighty. You're a mighty God. Yeah. You're a mighty God. You're a mighty God. Yeah. You're a mighty God. You're mighty. I will still proclaim you're mighty God. Mighty God we serve. I will always put you first. I know words I could say. The greatest name. Yeah. I will proclaim your
Oh gosh, we're having too much fun already. That was Mighty God on Corner Cafe.
Brian.
Wow, lots of laughs. There's gonna be lots of laughs, that's for sure.
Yes. You know what? I did actually had a question for Yolanda, the lovely Yolanda. But you know what? She is a lot more prophetic than I thought. She said during the break, she goes, I guarantee you, I know what you're going to ask me. And I go, you know what? And she said it. And I go, you know what? That's exactly right. How do you deal with Brian on a day basis?
Well, I actually have a good answer for that. So we've been married in July. We'll be married 23 years. So there's nothing surprising here.
Oh, applaud.
But yeah.
Yeah, very good. Awesome.
So a few years into our marriage, maybe 7-8 years into our marriage, I not that it bothered me, but I just wondered why I didn't marry somebody like my dad, because my dad is very quiet and reserved and hardly talks at all.
Oh my gosh.
And so one day I was watching my brother and Brian together, and they are exactly alike. And I was like, I married somebody like my brother. So it
funny.
it wasn't.
You guys were friends growing up.
Oh yeah,
Like
I'm
years of
very
friends
close
and
to
your
my
kids.
brother.
Mhm.
So it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't something that shocks me. It's not even something that unnerves me or bothers me because I grew up with that.
Yeah.
So
was it the 10th year that you finally got him out of the Batman underoos?
yeah.
No, I just switched to Superman.
I was gonna say he has a Superman towel, beach towel, in the closet right now.
Yeah, I have a Spider-Man, a Superman,
Has the entire collection.
Captain America.
Oh,
I have a Captain America pin though.
how you do?
Cool. Don't let Jamie see that.
Yeah, don't let me see that.
Sweet.
I love when couples can do ministry
Yeah.
when you both have giftings in the same thing, which is TV, media, and other things too. You're an author as well. And you guys are going to write a book together, right? Coming up here?
Yeah, so we're talking about doing, well, Yolanda wants to be a 60-day devotion, but
Yeah.
we have to write those. So
That's
we're
what I-
talking about maybe doing a
They're already
40-day
coming,
devotion.
so it's good.
But yeah, we just, and I think too, even, in doing, like when I wrote my book, Holy Crap, Finding God's Presence in Your Pain, which is a great book. I love my book.
It is a great book.
But yeah, it was, it's based on the inspiration that you have. I know, Jamie, you're talking about a book,
Yes.
and I think it's important for people to understand too, if they have, desires that are in the creative realm, that they express those things and however you need to express them. And I think too, for us, I know for Yolanda, that we work so well together that we, specifically with this project, with a devotional, that we really feel like we can complement each other and really bring both our own strengths to it. That can just make it better. It was more difficult because I really wrote the book by myself. I mean, Yolanda was a part of it, and she read it once, cried, and that was it.
I was like,
She
I
a-
lived it,
I
and I
lived
read
I
it
don't want to
once,
read it
and I'm
again.
done.
Wow.
So this, I think, will be a different experience
Yeah.
that way too, with us being
Yeah.
able to kind of co-work together.
Well,
so.
we both have strengths and weaknesses, and we both know what they are, and so we don't try to compete with each other.
Right.
We lean on each other for those things, and we trust each other.
Yeah.
So.
And I think
perfect.
everybody should, because Rachel, you mentioned writing a book also in that
Yeah,
process.
I was kind of just being kidding, but
Oh,
maybe, perhaps,
you
yeah.
know, no, because I'm serious. I think everybody should write a book because someone needs to hear your story. We always think that we go through something by ourselves, and no one has ever gone through what we've gone through.
Right.
And then when someone hears our story, they come up to us and they go, you know what? I was going through this in my life, but when I read this book or I
Yeah.
heard the story about your book, it changed my life.
Yeah.
So it changes people's. Our stories are for someone else.
Right.
And
Yeah,
Brian
love
just
that.
got a
Book
text
great.
this week about that. Somebody
Mhm.
said, I'm reading it right now. And
And they've had it for a while. Yeah, and they've had it for a while.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time too. I don't want to be that guy that's like, "So you got my book? Did you like it?" You're like, and our next song is, as we go to our next song. I don't want to be like that, because I think it's God's timing as much as the timing of me finishing the book.
Yeah.
Is the right people that have the book to read it, and
Right.
absorb it.
Yeah, and when you say too, obviously what we do with our radio show is sharing people's stories, but with TV, it's sharing someone's story.
Yes.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
yeah. Just a 3-dimensional way. So it's
Right.
still storytelling.
Right. We are very excited about our show.
Yes, very
Corner
much
Cafe,
so are
your
we.
cup of inspiration. It's gonna be a good
Yes.
time.
Love it. I love that title.
And thank you. And you guys helped us kind of like
We had a
choose.
brainstorm.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah,
brainstorm with that one for sure. And I just want to remind our listeners that they can support the pilot show.
The pilot show.
We have this great painting done by
It's
Tessa
amazing.
Fuqua.
Yeah.
So we're going to play one of her songs in the second half. The bidding price is starting at $300. If you
Only
if-
300.
only
That is just
300,
a
which
beautiful
is,
picture.
it's a beautiful painting. They could check out, listeners, if you want to see this painting. It's on our website, cornercaferadio.com. Also on our Facebook page. Check it out. Pray about purchasing it. I know someone very special is going to get this painting. So we are excited about that. We're going to go to a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more shenanigans.
Yes.
A ball of condensed air, I'm floating through the atmosphere. No, I don't care about anyone or
KLDZ 95.3 FM. Kids know they need a father, even if taught otherwise. Special guest pediatrician and author Meg Meeker shares what she's learned on License to Parent.
Two mothers can be a mom and a dad. That makes a child feel crazy because in a child's heart, every child knows there's a mom and dad out there because you can't be alive without, a mom and a dad, at least on a genetic level. And so a kid knows that. And even if you present them two mothers, that child always wonders, but where's my dad? Because the word father means something. And children believe that protection to them comes in a bigger form through a father.
Hear Trace Embry's entire conversation with Dr. Meg Meeker about strong fathers on this week's half-hour podcast. Listen when you visit license2parent.org.
1220 KLDC in Denver plays your favorite gospel music, Christian ministries, and informative talk all day long. It's easy to just set that dial and lose yourself in that message. But when the sun goes down, the signal just doesn't shine as bright, and it doesn't come in as clear as you want it to. Trust me, we want it to come in clear too, but that's why we have our live player online. Just go to 1220kldc.com. That's 1220kldc.com on your computer, laptop, or your smartphone. Click the Listen Live Now button and listen to the good word no matter where you are.
This is 1220 KLDC and 95.3 FM. Crawford Broadcasting Company.
Welcome back to Corner Cafe. This is where we share the story and heart of an artist, and we're sharing the story of our soon-to-be TV show on Rocky Mountain CTN.
They need to, people that are, this picture is being auctioned, so they need to picture this picture in their living rooms, their dens, or wherever they, the family rooms. You need to picture that painting in there and just get a visual of that.
Yeah.
Yolanda mentioned too, like a church, even if a church wanted to purchase it, I think.
Yeah, that'd be great.
There's like a somebody in the congregation that wanted
Plus
to
the
donate.
pastor with
That's
this.
right.
And they're helping a great cause because it helps you
room
guys
or
shoot your
something.
pilot,
That
too.
painting just gives you goosebumps. It's beautiful.
It's a great Father's Day gift.
Oh,
Right?
Great
Hey, there
Father's
you
Day
go.
gift.
We still have time for Father's Day for sure. And the painting is called Song of a King. So, but we're going to take a listen to Passion. Hillsong Young and Free. Here it is.
In the grove, when your cup seemed too much, with the worst yet to come, I was on your mind. On the cross, as the crowds cursed your name, heaven's eyes turned away, still you thought of me. I know you love me so. Through it all, you were thinking of me. Even death couldn't keep all your love from me. You died so that I could have life. There's no greater love than this. I know you love me so. I know you love me so.
that was Passion on Corner Cafe. Welcome back to the funness of the show.
Yes. Funness.
Funness. Hey, we're going to do our
Word.
espresso question
Oh my gosh.
right now.
There we go.
That was a weird sensation in my ear.
Made you thirsty, huh?
Yes, it did.
So the question is, first, Brian,
Okay.
if you were to impersonate someone, who would it be?
You
Everyone.
can do a lot of people. You're not doing that one.
Can I not do that one?
No. You
Yeah.
cannot.
please.
No,
Pick
you
one, pick
cannot.
one.
You
Oh.
cannot do that one.
Probably Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get in the chopper. There's another one I want to do. Yolanda won't let me.
No, we'll have to do it off air,
So
maybe.
good. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then, Yolanda,
Yes.
do you have any weird phobias?
She thought she was going to get the same question. She was
Yeah, like
she's like, I'm ready.
I
have one.
Yeah, you have a phobia.
I know your
you
phobia.
know my phobia?
Yeah.
Tell me.
She has a phobia of lying, other people lying.
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
That's a good
Hates
one.
liars.
I don't like liars.
Sure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your question.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have come up with that, but that's a
You're
good one.
welcome.
Yeah,
23
I know. I don't have any
23
phobias.
years. What?
We should
what?
not fear anything, right? With God, we should not fear anything.
Well,
Is that a trick
I thought
question?
you were going to say your phobia was going to be him impersonating that person. that didn't want to-
No,
Would
it's
be
a
your
really
phobia.
good impersonation, but it's I'm not doing it on air.
Yeah.
So good.
During the break. Hey, guys, what's the vision moving forward? Or what are you hoping for the TV station as you move forward?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, and really Alana and I have talked extensively about this, is that, we want to be a functional part of the community. I think that one thing too that Christian people and organizations and sometimes churches and specifically Christian television, it's kind of like they just try to work inside of the Christian realm of other Christians. And it's like, that's really not what Jesus did. We look at the example of Jesus, like he went out and got people and he was interacting with the world. He wasn't being like the world, he wasn't trying to do the things the world did, but he was interacting with people that needed to know him. And I feel like as a station that we really want to be known as humanitarian as much as we are religious in our programming. And I think too that we're meeting people's basic needs, whether it's a program that they see, whether it's us, partnering with nonprofits, partnering with, Crawford Broadcasting. I've talked to Mike a few times about doing some different things with Crawford, and just being able to be functional in the community and not be that kind of weird Christian people in the community. So
Right.
And one of the things that Brian and I have adopted this year, I think last year we really solidified it for us, is to know God and make him known.
Yeah.
For us personally to know God, to help other people to know God, to make him known.
Yeah.
Period. That's our job.
Right.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, with that too, we come to salvation in Christ, but what I liked about that in the to know, at least is what I heard, is that we every day got to be pursuing him to hear his voice.
Right.
Otherwise,
Absolutely.
being on a show or doing what you guys do,
Yeah.
it's gonna, I think, become dry and,
Yeah.
not real.
And it's not about us at all. I don't.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
care if people know our names or see us on TV or it's not about that
Right.
at all.
and even for, my father-in-law, who's the founder and president of the network, it's like he's never taken a paycheck from the station or from the network. And this is over 40 years. I mean, he's actually given probably more money than he's ever taken from the
Wow, that
from the
is
station.
very
Wow.
impressive.
And it's, and so that mentality of giving, of blessing, of being a part of other people's lives is paramount. It's a
Foundation
foundation,
of the
really, and
network.
we're really a
Yeah.
reflection of that as well. We just
Right.
want to be a blessing to churches and people.
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
And you are. That is
Yes,
for
you are
sure.
very much so.
So once again, if our listeners want to support our show, Corner Cafe, your cup of inspiration, 15-minute program, check out our website, Corner Cafe Radio. You'll see this beautiful painting of a lion right there. Get in touch with us via the website if you want to take a bid. It's starting at $300.
Yep. CornerCafeRadio.com.
We're going to go to a quick break, but we'll be right back. We're going to have more music, more fun. It's going to be a good time. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Caught a glimpse of your love. Never knew I could have it all. Got a glimpse.
This is 1220 KLDC and 95.3 FM. Crawford Broadcasting Company.
Here's Dr. Charles Stanley, keeping believers in touch with God.
What is God's process
of conforming us to his likeness. Conforming me and shaping me into the likeness of Jesus Christ does not mean I start doing all the things I should have been doing. It means that Jesus Christ within me, implanted there by God, my loving Father, wants to chisel and sift and sand and polish and prune and break all of the stuff, the habits, the attitudes of my life that I grew up with, have been living with, have become very comfortable with, and have rationalized so beautifully. He intends to take all that stuff off of me so that Christ who is within me can be seen for the very first time.
For help and hope from God's Word, visit In Touch with Dr. Charles Stanley at intouch.org.
Celebrating God and His Word in America.
Titus chapter 2 verses 11 and 12 say, "The grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age." From the New Testament, Titus chapter 2 verses 11 and 12.
Let God's Word come alive in your life today.
Your station with the best ministry, variety, and Bible teaching. 95.3 FM.
Welcome back to Corner Cafe. Hey, and this is where we play more music.
Yes.
From other artists. And first up, we have our song spotlight, which is Tessa Fuqua, my really good friend. She's amazing. She's an artist, a
Very
singer,
talented,
a worship
very
leader.
gifted, yes.
She can practice law. I mean, gosh, she has both the right and the left brain.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Right?
To take you to court and then sell you a painting and sing a song all at the same time.
Hey, there you go. But Tessa, she's
awesome.
just amazing, and we want to thank her for donating this amazing painting to us. It's called The Song of a King.
Beautiful, beautiful painting, Tessa. Thank you so much.
And we're going to take a listen to her song. This is Deeper Higher on the Cafe.
Love is deeper than any ocean, higher than any sky, bigger than any mountain, wider than this horizon. Your love is better than life. Your love is stronger than death. Your love, it satisfies me. Your love, it takes my breath away.
first time I saw your face. I remember the taste of amazing grace. I remember when you asked me to run my race, when you knelt to my level and erased the pain. Or better yet, taught me to embrace the pain. Said of you, I'm not ashamed. Feel like something's changed, don't know my name. Drifted outside your range. Oh Lord, I cry to you. Show yourself and word is true. Let me see that love and mercy. Don't depend on what I do, they depend on you. Seems my soul is bound, chasing your glory. You're the author of my story. Why at times do I feel so lonely? My spirit is crushed inside me, but I believe you're right beside me. Lord, guide me. It seems I've lost my way. Help me hold to the hope of a brighter day. Let me trust the word I read every day, cause it's honestly hard to breathe. Show me you're all I need. Feels like peace is fleeting. Feel my soul taking this beating. You're faithful, Lord, don't you leave me. I'm in need, I know you see me. Save me, Father, I am pleading for you. My God, restore my broken soul. You have crushed my bones, but in your grace, you will make them whole. I repent.
My God, please erase all the shame.
I repent.
My God, please erase all this pain. My God, take away all this blame. You were faithful once, I know you will be faithful again. My God, please erase all the shame. My God, please erase all this pain. My God, take away all this blame. You were faithful once, I know you will be faithful again.
Man, this that real verse that I write. Fans, they peering in on my life. They can see my nights carry no delight. That sin I'm carrying is my plight. Pride and lust, though, was my worst show. 1 pesos I can't work for. Case closed when that curtain closed. Just me and my work clothes, and I'm nothing. I see that every day, but I believe I'm aware and hate that I covet. No need to meditate, my sin heaven is clear and state. No man, I don't celebrate, but can't hide. Need help from the heavenly state. I can't lie. Grapevine, show me how to live in peace and stay wise. Praying to beat the beast, I can't ride on the wave that will lead to evil. Great God, I need you, it's deep too. Hearts look to see this evil. Show hope through a hopeless people. Draw me close cause my heart is feeble. I repent, I'm a lost in grief too. I'm a prison and ask you lead through this. You answer me deep too. It's the moment you speak through with an answer I need. If I say I repent, let me start on my knees. Don't pray for the rent, but I also believe in the son who died for this cancer in me. Since sick and sickening, Lord, please come back so I can be free.
My God, please erase all the shame. My God, please erase all this pain.
And that was I Repent. And Jamie, what was the...
Smith featuring Jerica Matrone.
All right, good job with that one, Jamie. Woohoo.
If I said it right.
Right.
You did.
Ooh, and then Colin picked this little lady. She's actually in England. It's Charlie Pinfield with Do Da Do. It's a really great tune. And we need to be praying for England. They've gone through a lot of tragedies recently. So especially that that fire recently. I hope they get that figured out. So let's take a listen to Charlie Pinfield, Do Da Do, on the cafe.
Nothing left of my days as a warrior princess. I was a cowboy and Indian chief. None of those monsters ever scared me, but now, paralyzed by the fear, paranoid that you'll get near, you'll find out I'm just like the rest, a beginner at best. Oh, paralyzed by the fear, paranoid that you'll get near, you'll find out I'm just as scared as you. I'll tiptoe into the sunlight with a king by my side. I'm living on a high wire as I let go, let go. I'll tiptoe into the sunlight with a king by my side. I'm living, no. I wish I could let go, if only I could let go of it all. Ten excuses why it cannot be, 10 more consuming me. I'm not that girl, you're just mistaking. All of those years been faking, all stress and no rest. I'm restless, reckless, longing for the fearless child within. I'm a prisoner in my own skin. I got lost, just hoping I'd survive. No, 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 no. dark I cannot break away from. The longing of my soul takes flight as the sound fills the night. My heart cannot be silent. My heart cannot be silent. My heart, my heart. My heart cannot be silent. My heart cannot be silent. My heart, my heart, yeah. I'll tiptoe into the sunlight with a king by my side. I'm living on a highway as I let go, let go. I'll tiptoe into the sunlight with a king by my side. I'm living.
Into the east, I'll set my eyes, wait in silence for the dawn. Let your hope come forth, oh Lord. Yes, I'll wait and wait, please don't be long. Into the east, I'll set my eyes, stand my watch and wait for your light. Your light to break up on the horizon. Yes, I'll wait, Lord, please don't be long. Sing to me your melody, hope of a better season. We don't submit to your reason. Words that beckon, true light. I wanna catch a glimpse of your glory. One sight of you will restore this life. We want love, we wanna be free and changing the air as you arrive. The darkness quickly turns to light, causing clarity inside. Where I see you are never gone. Sing to me your melody, hope of a better season. We don't submit to your reason. Words that beckon, true light. I wanna catch a glimpse of your glory. One sight of you will restore this life. We want love, we wanna be free and
And that's Before the Dawn with Amy at You on Corner Cafe. We're going to go to a quick break, but we'll be right back with more with Yolanda and Brian and Jamie, Man on the Corner events coming up, so stay tuned.
KLDC 95.3 FM, a Crawford broadcasting station.
What does it take to live an uncommon life? Here's former Super Bowl winning coach Tony Dungy with today's uncommon moment.
I think I was really blessed by my parents and getting the sense that what you want to do with your life and how you can be significant doesn't necessarily have to do with how much money you make or what kind of job you have, but whatever you do, you can be significant. And that's really the message of this book, choosing a path, something that interests you, but not necessarily having to base your value on what society says about the job that you do or your station in life. And if there's one thing that I could get across with this book, it's that there's a lot of ways to be significant, and it may be different than the message we're getting from the world today.
Tony Dungy, author of the popular Uncommon book series. Discover more at CoachDungy.com. That's CoachDungy.com.
Celebrating God and His Word in America.
Matthew 5:7-10 states, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven."
Let God's Word come alive in your life today.
The new KLDC, powered by Christian Ministries, Business Talk, and Conservative Perspective, 1220 AM and 95.3 FM, a Crawford broadcasting station.
Welcome back to the Corner Cafe. This is Jamie Daniel, All Things Entertainment.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Brian. We're going to hit them beats, and I hit them beats, and I go. Okay. All right. Thanks, Brian. Don't forget, cornercaferadio.com. Yes, Rachel, we have some great events. You know what? We were at a great event at Hope Fest.
Yes.
Brian was there, sold us a lot of books, and we had a lot of great guests there. It was tremendous.
I got sunburn underneath.
Yeah, you got
an
sunburn.
awning.
Yes, you did. And but the month of June is just great for concerts and families and for people getting together and great ministry time, and I love it. Speaking of an event coming up, Rachel and myself, we're going to be live June 23rd, Conservative Talk Radio with Rush to Reason. That's going to be on a Friday, live at 3 p.m. So put that on your calendar. Pull your car over right there if you're on the freeway, and write it down. Yeah, because I want to encourage you to try to type that in while you're driving.
And it's on our sister station.
And on our sister station. Yeah, not our cousin, our sister station. 560 a.m. Once again, that's Jamie and Rachel on June 23rd, Conservative Talk radio show with Rushed to Reason, live at 3 p.m.
I'm concerned. I think I'll just be, nodding because I think you and the fellows are going to take over.
We're going to have fun. We'll get you in there, though.
Okay.
We'll get you in there. And we also have Worship on the Rocks coming up. Tickets on sale now, so go ahead and get your tickets. Another great family event. It's going to be September 19th, Red Rocks Amphitheater. That's going to be a tremendous, tremendous event. Yours truly, I will be at Word of Life Christian Center on June 25th at the 10 a.m. service. I'm doing a special music program there, a couple of different songs there. So if you want to come out and hear me on June 25th at Word of Life Christian Center, 8700 East Park Meadows Drive, Lone Tree. I said that all in one breath. Can you believe that?
Good job, Jamie.
I know, huh?
And we have a fun family day coming up at Vanderveer Speedway.
Yes, Brian Morris is going to be a big
Saturday,
part of that one.
July 1st.
Yeah.
Brian's going to be driving a fast car, Jamie.
Yeah, so get out of his way, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
know, right? And I said, well, we should do this because they have media drive fast cars, too. I said,
Yeah,
do they
that's
make
true,
cars in our size?
Yeah, I said they don't make micro machines. Sorry, they're not that little.
Well, she would do the micro.
They
She
could
would
be
do
like
the
those-
micro car, and I would do the penny racer.
Yeah.
Up there.
They could be their little Shriner cars that are like a little. You just wear a little hat and going little circles. It's cool.
So is there a prize to the person who wins? How does this work?
No.
You get a trophy. The pastor
Ooh.
that wins gets a trophy.
Yeah, it's a faster pastor, so I was one of the ones
love
that.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Faster pastor.
So I was the one that ones that qualified. I actually got fourth, but then there were other people that couldn't make the race. So for my reaction time, so I was able to. It was a Dodge Challenger, Challenger RT.
Ooh, nice.
Pretty sweet. About
It
450
was a
horsepower.
fun morning.
Yeah, it was fun.
They've
a
been
lot of
doing
good
this for
connections
25 years for pastors.
Right.
The Vandermeer family is just
Vandermeer's
so sweet
awesome.
with the
Yeah, and this is
Christian
crazy because you said
community.
you guys have been doing this event has been going on for 25 years.
This Faster Pastor
wow,
event.
that's incredible.
Yeah.
And this event is July 1st.
Yep.
It's a family event.
It
Yep.
is.
So bring the
It's jet cars.
wife, the kids, the dog, the cat, everybody come.
It's the Jet Car Nationals. Actually, it's one of the stops for the jet cars for their
And
competition
you can
through
feel,
the year.
have you ever been to a jet car race? Like you
Yes.
feel the heat all the way up
Yeah.
past
Oh, wow.
the
It's like somebody
stand.
is punching in the chest.
Oh, my goodness.
Actually, Rachel, you may fall over because you're so little.
Petite.
It's so she's just petite. Petite's a good word.
And
It's
once,
a fun day.
and once again, that's July 1st
Yep.
Yep.
at Vandermeer Speedway.
Mhm.
What time does it start, and where could someone get tickets?
babe?
So the race gates open at 8, and then they have like qualifying times. Then the family festival starts at 3, so they have games and music. And then the pre-race ceremonies at 6. I think Brian's racing at 6:15, and then the show time for the cars and drag racing, all that's at 7. They can get tickets at the Bandimere website.
Bandimere website.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
July 1st.
July
at
1st.
Bandimere Speedway.
Yep.
Get out there, get your tickets. It's a family event, and you said there are a ton of people that come,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, we'll be rooting for you.
Yeah,
definitely.
Thank
and
you.
we'll have
We
a
play some
table there
bets,
too.
right? We'll
Actually,
play
the
some
whole
bets.
purpose the whole purpose of this program tonight was to get people there to root for me. Just so you guys know. Totally joking. Kind of
Right.
not.
Wait, I have a question. I have a question about it. Do you get like a bigger car since you're such a tall pastor? You probably weigh
Seriously,
more.
I mean,
like,
yeah,
your car should be faster.
Yeah, I mean, one of the guys that got the faster time than me. He's like this shorter guy doesn't hardly weigh nothing.
Wow.
I'm a big fella. I'm a big drink of water.
So you just take the seats out of the front seat and you sit in the back seat, right?
Yeah, I was like
He did have to move the seats every time they do 3 races. Each person does 3 races.
And I'm like,
he had to move the seats every time. I was like,
keeps going back, and the guy's like, "You're really tall, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah."
That's
Yeah.
like me getting in a car. I try to put
Exactly.
people
Yeah.
forward.
Just like,
and when
goes,
I get in his car, I like fall in because he's got it back so far.
You got to move that seat or hurt your qualifying time,
Well,
right?
she has her key for my car. If she touches the handle, then it
Uh-huh.
automatically switches everything to her setting.
Mhm.
So if she touches the handle before I do when we get in the car, then I can sit in the car and the steering wheel's like in my gut.
That's funny.
Hey guys, how can people tune in to the TB station real
Yeah.
quick?
So you guys can go to RockyMountainCTN.com. We talk about our vision, our mission statement, program guide, blog that we update about 2 to 3 times a week. And just a great ministry. And,
And
we're
then
excited
where
about
they
it.
can watch us.
Yeah, Comcast, 643 HD, Dish on 55, channel 55, and digital antenna 31.1 or 39.1.
Yeah, and then look for Corner
Awesome.
Cafe coming up. Your cup of
Yeah.
inspiration.
This is going to be awesome.
Yes.
And if you want to support our pilot show, we're going to have an amazing guest on the pilot show. Go to our website, cornercaferadio.com. Check out the lion photo
Mhm.
and click on that. And it's 300, starting at 300, auctioning off. And
Yeah.
send us a message of your price, and we'll look forward to hearing from you. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Corner Cafe. Check out Rocky Mountain CTN.
Mhm.
We'll have Brian and Yolanda back in studio soon. And you have a good weekend. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy
Yeah,
Father's Day. To all
Happy
the
Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's
Yeah.
Day, Jamie.
Thank you. Thank you. Brian?
No.
Amen.
Well, we have a dog.
Dog pets?
No, no.
26 kids in Nepal are in our
Yeah,
There you go.
right.
There you go.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next week.